The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And he takes a shot.
I'm still not paying attention. Didn't even choose to play. What the hell?
Now Jackson.
Oh, I need that. I need that. I need that.
Team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're number one. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start,
I need an extra step.
Force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing now is Daniels. Forced out to his left.
Throw that away.
Nothing open down. Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at.
All right, this 4-1 on my name don't even look right. If you know it ain't supposed to be there. All right.
Here's Daniels.
Oh, that's like I gotta put it. Sorry.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another.
Sorry, I realized I threw 2 picks. What the fuck? Right. I'm gonna get right.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And he cannot avoid the pressure.
Yeah, dude.
Washington pass on
Oh shit, I
second.
came out of empty.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, I thought they was gonna click me on. Who's that, Mikey? I thought they was about to click me on Mikey. They put me on Amos.
Good post route run. They do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now it's Jackson.
Yes, sir.
And he's gonna go down. They sack
Yeah,
it
Payne
back
Wayne.
right around the
I
And
keep
that keeps
using
pressure on
plays
this
and shit.
offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Jackson now.
Oh, that's wide open.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
Yeah, he's short.
Ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Elliott.
No, sir. Only fumble.
So he lost the football. It's out. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Try to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
I almost shit at bricks. I ain't gonna lie. That man was in the heat.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, hit as he throws. 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels.
God damn.
Face of 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Pass me that. Double or nothing.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Oh, that just fucked you up, huh?
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Oh, I thought I could finesse that. Alright. Man, I'm doing extra.
Inside the 20, and he will bring
I'm
this
doing extra
back.
shit.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively.
I didn't even scout. I didn't even look at the team either, but I'm just doing extra shit.
Are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Oh.
7-0 is our score, ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break the Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor.
That's good, Debo.
Dr. Davis.
This is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback.
Damn, I thought he was about to go commit.
And maybe the wrong yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To the air goes Daniels. Sets up the screen to Robinson. Go out of bounds. Down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Can't really tell you what I'm looking at.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
Let me get right though.
On the field goal
It's a
there.
little shaky right now.
It is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner,
Just let the
because
brain
he hasn't
register
missed
just a
all
little
year
bit.
long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. And he's up across the 25.
Oh man, I keep choosing plays too
for
fast.
this next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the...
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hopkins.
Short.
3rd and 2. Jackson from the shotgun. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. He could not
We found his weakness, I guess. Gotta send that pressure out.
11 on 3rd down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Send that pressure at him.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goal lines.
That's bull running to a bull. I ain't running from no smoke.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Daniels looking to throw. In trouble.
We have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Nobody gonna jump. Nobody gonna jump. Literally.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It'll be a 51-yard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal.
Oh my God.
They can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
I'm literally a step or two late.
2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he takes a shot on the right.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's Jackson. And this one is going to be off.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins.
Oh my God.
It's a tackle now at Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
Man, first one, slow the fuck down. Because you calling plays and you're not even in the right formation.
And get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
Yeah, Damo.
Of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the gun, Jackson.
Yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that. Come on, Damo.
Come on, Damo.
I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher. He's got him in. The big one. And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throws the out route and completes it to Sam. Second down and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out
Sorry, you got possibly game.
Instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He got KO.
The coverage downfield, equally good.
Oh, that's not even.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass blows it up.
Whatever.
And now 4th down. So on 4th down, Austin Seibert on to try the Washington field goal. Seibert able to knock this one through.
Sorry.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover.
KO's gonna blast a nigga soul, man.
Toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And a nifty
return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason
Oh,
not
we
to
need
try
that.
and put a for the 3rd time, Jackson gonna
Come
be
on.
intercepted.
Oh, to the crib. To the Baja. To the Baja. To the Baja. To the Baja.
Bring this one back.
Sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best.
Way to hold that ball, boy.
Prior season.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
We're gonna figure it out.
So they'll get another shot.
Defense been dirty. I just ain't having no
And now the
offense.
kick is away. The lane opens here. He's
I just
past
ain't
the
having
30.
no offense.
And they'll have very good. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offense.
Lean on that leadership. From midfield now, here's
Don't
Jackson.
throw that.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this
Can't
one
even be
down
mad,
the
bro.
edge of the
Can't
red
even
zone.
be mad.
22
It's like,
seconds to
part of
go
me wants
here
to
in
take
half number 1.
Mikey off
So a
of
big play as it
off
gets
of
them all the
D-Hop.
way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrew.
In goal.
Right
A
personnel.
chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Again, Jackson.
Yep, right personnel. Get right.
That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
Yeah, that blanket.
Call not to take a sack in this
Yeah, that blanket.
Brings up 3rd down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
It's automatic.
Tucker's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
I don't even think I get ball at half.
You want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh man, just ain't no way Eckler making that block, I guess. Bro, big as hell compared to Eckler.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now,
oh, come on. 1-7? You get that block. That's a first easy.
On the 28-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson.
Let's get to the outside, bro.
Get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Daniels. Pass taken in by
his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And so he's just collapsing.
Be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
I gotta appreciate this one.
That one weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, somebody lacked. Somebody lacked.
On 3rd and 15.
And that's why I was looking for my rookie, but he was out the picture for too long.
1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Hit as he throws.
That's a touchdown, bro. If I can literally get it off.
With that quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And
that's crazy.
Offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson.
Oh my God.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
And nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great.
It's one of my biggest things about power backs, bro.
No turnovers, no big plays for the other team. And
one of my things about power backs these niggas do not.
From a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Now I got that.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty
Fuck
good
out of
right
there.
there, and that is
that.
you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the 2nd half, and get going. Man, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner.
Oh, any short. Let's go.
And put him up time. Mings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would
That's
agree
tough.
with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level. Make sure that block's secure before they slip.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. It's caught on the right
Oh, that ball,
side.
boy.
Easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To throw is Daniels.
You know that.
They'll get this out wide to Eckler. 7 yards.
And that's exactly what he did.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
I didn't think that was going back to Eckler.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Yes, sir, Debo.
That's Samuel. Caught left side.
What the hell was that? I tried to do a spin.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. It's complete to Robinson.
I like my chances.
Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And he's left with
Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And down inside the 5th.
This off with 6.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh my God, if that was me,
His third
I know I'm
touchdown
hot.
now on the year.
But it
The
ain't, so
Commanders answer back with a touchdown
shout out
of
to
their
bro.
own to break our tie and take the lead.
Shout
here
out
in the
to
4th.
bro.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and they
Oh,
will
my
take
God.
a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And out a little across the 25.
You need one more pick, for sure.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
Big Owen came in like a goddamn missile.
Go along with a great game he had last week. He was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be
No, sir.
incomplete.
Good hit, Quan.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson.
No, sir. No, sir.
The Commanders are going to get
No, sir.
there as he's taken down. Deron
Oh, he gonna
Payne
punt the ball
picks up his
in the
2nd
4th
sack
quarter?
of the afternoon. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Hey.
9-yard punt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for
Come
some reason
on,
they
bro.
would make a
What
mistake,
is that?
a field goal
I just,
does the
like,
opposition no good.
0 effort.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Gotta hit it quick. Gotta hit it quick.
When you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Oh my God. But that's the
Possibly a
rookie over
turning
there.
point. Big play
Alright.
coming. This is 3rd
Probably
and
needed
long.
to put him inside on this game. But it's alright.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh, he jumped.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I got faith in my defense. My defense has been hasn't been beating me straight.
Really got to drive the ball
So
downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And now the punter, Trapp-stuh-fer, as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the... This is 1st and 10. Jackson now.
No, sir.
And that's
No, sir.
yet again.
No, sir.
That could be the
That's what I'm talking about. That wasn't even a switch stick. That was just a click on.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in
Sorry.
by Simmons.
Just had to get that ball off.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Daniels.
No negative play. No negative play.
Touchdown. Ben Sinnott. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
I ain't making
And they'll start this
good
drive
click
just
ons.
across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And Jackson cannot
Payne
get
Wayne.
away, and he'll go down.
Payne Wayne,
Multiple
Louvu.
defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
I ain't got nothing to say because
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Tyler low on the Owens is low on the awareness. You know, he had higher awareness. He's on that.
Out of this, but they've got to move.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Nope, it's all box. It's all box.
And seeing no out.
The worst thing, it stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll be hit as...
This is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Payne Wayne is right in front of you, Payne.
This will be incomplete.
Man, coverage, I didn't think man would
Chance left,
really
and this has to be a first down
do
or a
it the way
touchdown.
it's been doing.
This game's over.
I can't lie to you.
The decision made for them. They've got to go.
Really bad for
It's 4th down.
that it's been working like this.
Here we go. It's
Play
Jackson
action.
on 4th down.
And that's wide open.
Flush to his right.
Pick. Yes, sir, Mikey.
And that
This caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they work this out past the 20.
What was that? I probably ain't winning with that shit.
Gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the and this is...
But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh my.
It's incomplete. Took a shot. Now 3rd and 10.
All right,
A
so
big
they put
play to
Debo
start the
outside.
drive, but
Okay.
nothing since. Now it's the backup Mario.
Oh, that's how I want it.
He's going to air one out.
He ain't getting enough air on it, bro. He ain't getting enough air on it.
Picked explosive. And they'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last shot for Jackson. One last shot at the end zone.
I'm not.
This is going to be caught.
I can't say anything because I went for the pick.
But it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Well, for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late
stupid.
now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to
I
say
didn't know
never.
they put fucking
but in this
Mariota in
case,
the game.
We're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
I just thought they switched receivers. They put.
Here's a final chance at the extra point.
Hey.
It's up and it's good, but it won't matter. Because 7 is as close as they're going to get, and this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you